Dangerous, dangerous. Graduated from Cambridge, yeah. Money talks in every language. We'll recognize that stainless, silver spoon for my.
Yo, what's going on, guys? This is Ben or Extrastify, and today I have a new video on how to do a lot of things in Shadows of Evil very quickly, more conveniently, and basically just how to get around the map and do rituals easier, faster, and it's just a lot better and easier to do, I guess, for on yourself. So this isn't really a video on showing you how to get all the rituals done, because for one, most of you already know how to do that, and if you don't, you could easily look that up in another video, and many other YouTubers have done that. It's very easy to find. You can find it first thing on YouTube. This is just a video on how to do it quicker, how to do it easier, more conveniently. So after, you're going to do the first beast, and I'll show you exactly what to do right here. So when you grapple up, you're normally going to go up the stairs, but what I do is just jump across this thing. It really kills a lot of time. It saves you, and one thing you can do from doing that is if you want to open up stamina before you start going, you could do that way faster. So basically all you have to do what I just did is shoot up there and run across the alleyway instead of going all the way through the building. It kills a lot of time and saves you like probably about 3 seconds, I'd say, which doesn't sound like much, but it really kills a lot of time, and you can get stamina up open if you really want to now. And it just allows you to, you know, if you screw up, you can get up there and get it so much faster if you screw up in case. So now we're in Footlight, which in my opinion is the easiest section basically to get all the beast openings up, except the spawn. The spawn I don't really count though. So out of the other two, this is probably the easiest in my opinion. Most people that you watch or have talked to are going to become this beast, and they're going to grapple up there, open the perk, and then jump across to the burlesque or the strip club. But I actually do it opposite. I think this way's way faster, and it also lets you open the rift very easily. And I just think it's a lot smarter, more convenient, and a lot faster to do. So this is my method. I just come over here, jump up, and grapple on. And I basically do it backwards by how everyone else does it. In my opinion, it works for me. I like it a lot better. I think it's way easier and better, just overall. So you're going to shock everything and then push up against this gate because you're not going to have that much time. Just come straight through this alley and smack open the rift. Because having the rift open in every section is actually it's a very good thing to have, because if you're in the rift and, you know, say you run up the stairs and the boxing rift isn't open, you're not going to be able to escape. So they're basically just escape routes when you're inside of the rift, and they just help. This is honestly kind of an obvious tip. I mean, it's not, I wouldn't call it obvious because whenever I'm watching people, they still don't do it. But a tip for me, like if I'm really trying to get Pack-a-Punch open fast, you can do it on round 2 if you have double points in the beginning, but right now I'm really not at all. I'm just kind of showing you guys around, showing you guys some stuff. So, like once you hit round 4, you could still be going for knife kills, but it's really not worth it. I would just go for headshots like I'm doing now. Make sure you get headshots. Do not go for the 60-point chest kills. Those are so pointless, and they're not gonna get you any money really. Headshots or knifing is the way to go. Obviously, most people, that's pretty self-explanatory. You're gonna be like, duh, oh, we know that. But I mean, I still see people always not knifing or not. No, that's not what I meant. Most people knife, I guess. But there's still so many people that don't go for headshots, like on round 5 and up and stuff. And I don't know, it just kind of bugs me because it's 40 more points for each kill. It's just so worth it to get headshots, not body shots. Body shots don't get you anywhere. So at Waterfront, this is pretty self-explanatory. Actually, some people do it different, but this is the way I do it. I just jump off that, sideways jump, basically strafe. Then you're going to come down here, open the rift, because if you don't open the rift right there, you won't be able to get it open unless you go super fast and backtrack, which is a lot harder. So you get that, grapple up, jump down, open the rift, and come open this. That's all you need. And the only perk you're able to open really in all of these is Footlight, which I showed you. And so if you get Jug in Footlight, that's actually pretty lucky. That's really nice if you can get Jug. But with all the other ones, if you want to get the rituals open instead of the perks and get Pack-a-Punch open fast, you are not going to be able to open the perks. It takes too much time, and you don't have enough beasts to do all of that. So this is basically glitches, I guess, because I did have one glitch at the beginning, and most of you already know this, and you probably think it's self-explanatory as well, but if you haven't gotten really good at it, then you really don't know how beneficial it truly is. Slide jumping to get around the map is so important. You can, like, outrun a zombie so fast. Like, just let me show you guys this. So he's on my tail right now, and let's just slide jump the whole way, all the way through Canals, and see how long it takes him to catch up. So slide jumping is such a good tactic. You can just outrun any zombie in the game, especially like if there's a mark chasing you. It's just so beneficial to be able to slide jump instead of just running away from the zombie like you did in previous Call of Duties. This is such a good tip, and it really helps. If you haven't mastered slide jumping, I mean, it's really not that hard to do, but it can be difficult going upstairs and around corners, but if you could get at slide jumping, it will help you so much getting through the map faster. So for the last beast mode, you know, the last opening of the rituals, we have Canals, which is probably the hardest one to do in the whole map for sure. So this is how I do it. If you guys do exactly what I do, you can do it very easily. Just jump up right there next to the sign, run through here, and kind of just go as fast as you can down the stairs. Come here, stop at it, shoot, and basically push up against the stairs. That's what I do. And then you're going to take the exact route I do. This is probably the fastest way to do it, I think. And again, you can't get the perk on if you want to open all the doors. It's just not going to work for you. I mean, look, we did that and we still had about a whole 2 seconds left to kill time. So that's my method of doing that way. Some people, I think, like to do it from this beast and they grapple up to that side because you can grapple both sides. But I think this side is way faster, way more beneficial, and it's just a lot more convenient because we have the stairs right here. So you can just run around and go that way. So a tip for killing the Marg, I mean, just shoot him in their head, obviously. Tip for it is, you don't need to buy some big gun. Like, I bought the Shiva, but I dug this up. You can dig a gun up so easily by round 2 just to kill the Margwa the first time, and the second time as well. So don't go spending your money on like an M8 or something if you want to kill the Margwa, because he's not very hard to kill. He does not take much effort, really. So you really don't need to spend a bunch of money on a gun that can kill the Margwa faster, because it's just really not worth it. You can easily dig up an RK5 or a Locust. Locust one-shots him for I don't know how long. And the RK5 only takes like 6 bullets really to kill him, and it's just a little weak pistol. So do not spend your money on guns if you want to kill the Marg. Another thing to keep in mind, I did restart a new game, by the way, just to show a couple new things near the beginning of the game. If you start, you're not going to want to buy Quick Revive or Jug or any perks for that matter if you're trying to get the if you're trying to get Rift and Pack a Punch open very fast. You're not really going to want to buy perks because you're not going to have enough money. But then, actually, the thing is, if you get it by like round 4, you will be able to buy perks because you're going to get a lot of money from killing Margwas, a lot of money from doing the rituals in general. So if you do it before, you're not going to have enough money to open doors. But if you do it after, you're going to have enough money because, you know, you killed mobs and you did all that stuff. You got a bunch of rituals done, and it'll just be way better to buy it after if you can survive that long without perks, which most of you probably can. It's not that difficult to do the rituals without Jug. So another thing to keep in mind, you're actually going to be wanting to train in the Rift area, which is where I am right now, around this little bus shuttle thing. That's just my preference. You can do whatever you want, but this is the best in my opinion. You can train in there, but I always have problems. I never really die by zombies in the Pack-a-Punch room, but I always get knocked off the walls or fall to my death on accident. And it's not hard to do that. It's pretty easy to fall off. So in my opinion, training where I am right now, just doing the same exact loop that I do, is a much better method than training in the Pack-a-Punch room, and it'll get you really high rounds. So those are mainly all the tips, tricks, glitches, methods, whatever you want to call them that I used in Shadows of Evil. This is my method / guide in Shadows of Evil. Obviously, this isn't really showing you how to get set up or how to get to high rounds. This is just showing you a few shortcuts and other methods of style, I guess, to play this map on, how to train, where to train, how to get the rituals better, faster. That's just all the stuff that I have to tell you guys. I could do a lot more broad, basic stuff, but most of you probably already know about that kind of stuff. It's very simple and more easy, and you can find it on any other YouTuber. But this is just my play style. Yes, there is people who do it like me. Yes, there is. But, I mean, I just wanted to upload this because this is how I get to high rounds. This is how I, you know, get everything open, basically, my methods. So I hope you guys enjoyed this informational video. please drop a like, and if you're new, please sub, and so yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Peace out.